Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dragon Age. Where we last left off, we got captured while we were saving the Queen Honora. And we are now sent... the group has now sent two people to save us, who I chose. And they are Morrigan and Liliana. This shall be fun. Morrigan's leveled up. So let's just put some stuff in her. Magic. Constitution, because she is kind of weak. What can we do? Group heal, because we need a healer at the moment. Alright. So, how you all been? It's been a nice week. Only been able to upload 2 episodes, but meh. I'm going to try and start recording weekends, which is today. So one of them is today's Sunday, so we're just going to have to see how it all goes out. If the game looks a bit different, it's because I put the graphics up by 1. So now everything, where is it? The graphics option is medium and the texture detail is medium. I'm keeping the anti-aliasing off, just to see if this will work. You know, just to see.
State your business.
Let Morrigan bluff.
We have come on chantry business.
And Drustay's arse you have. You're no priest.
I told you this was a terrible idea.
Oh, bugger. Okay, then let's try it again. I didn't want to do that. Because it's funnier. It's funny if you sneak in. So let's try again.
State your business.
Liliana.
We have come to perform last rites for a condemned prisoner.
What for? Mother Augustine is already here.
Have Liliana do it.
Let us pray, sister.
Maker, forgive these godless souls. They know not what they do. Spare them your wrath, and do not torment them with boils, festering rashes, and lesions.
Although they call into question your wish to show compassion to the wretched, do not deprive them of compassion when they are in need.
All right. Wait over there. I'll get the captain to let you in. Maker's breath.
Leave the Maker out of this. You should be worshipping the stone, damn it.
Fate truly has a sense of humor. That tale should have fooled no one.
Everyone trusts priests. It's only natural.
Right.
If you believe that, you are a bigger fool than those guards.
All right, what's this about?
Liliana again.
We have been sent to minister the chant for the prisoners here.
How many priests does it take to pray for a handful of wretched criminals? Fine. I'm not one to argue with the chantry.
Yeah, they got their own freaking militia. Go against them, then they freaking murder your ass. If you so much as sneeze wrong, they'd like go, "Oh, you have blasphemed against the Maker. You shall be whipped 50 million times for your indiscretionate pomegranates." Whatever. Anyway, I'm recording this pretty early. I got up at about 9 and it's only just turned 11:30.
Sing our names to...
Sup?
Oh, I wasn't expecting... Did Boam send you? I already told her I'm old, not dead. I can handle the work here perfectly well.
I'm sorry.
I've served the chantry longer than she has. And what do I get? Wouldn't you like to retire, Mother Augustine? Retire? I have not spent 30 years ministering to the condemned to spend my days gardening and tatting lace, I'll tell you that. Preposterous idea.
Liliana?
I had no idea we were being sent here to slight you. That's unconscionable.
It's an offense against the Maker is what it is. And it's about time I did something about it. Be good enough to mind the chapel for me, would you, dear? I'm going to give that woman a piece of my mind.
Yeah! Fight against the machine. What's that? Is the captain's office. Probably not a good idea to go in there. Ooh, shafts of light.
What's the point of putting ballistae inside the fort?
Some officer probably thought it was a good idea.
Huh.
This might be tricky.
If you wish to plan, do it quickly. They may be taking the warden for execution as we speak.
We are looking at the ballistae. They shall be used to good effectiveness, but not just yet. We're going to try and persuade our
State your
aim.
business.
Liliana.
You're the officer on duty, aren't you?
I am.
Is it difficult? I can't imagine being responsible for the lives of an entire fortress full of people.
What do you mean?
Everyone depending on you all the time? It doesn't keep you up at night? You don't think to yourself, what if I slip up? What happens then?
No.
And not just in the fort. The whole city of Denerim relies on you. Thousands of people.
I hadn't really thought of it that way.
I just can't imagine.
You know, Maker, I think I'm going to be sick.
Sergeant, where are you going?
Yep.
Best prepare for battle. No one will believe we belong here.
Will you automatically equip them when I go into battle? That's what I want to know.
Intruder!
Nope! Using a mage is so much different from using everything else. Where's my... Yeah. Use a greater one. Ah, fudge!
Come and get it!
Use that bow and arrow. Is this defensive fire? Critical shot. Oh yeah. And why haven't you summoned your bear? Summon bear. Quick, quick, quick! Thank you. Now summon bear. Oba! And you're a big one. No, I think it's time for a change in weapons.
Let's make this quick!
Those arrows homing on me. Do, 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 do. Get him, Mr. Bear!
Here comes trouble!
Yeah.
I do not think I will recover from this quickly.
I don't think you will either.
I'll do it.
Because you were completely
you like.
useless in that fight. And again, I probably was using you wrong. I'm more used to using 4 people anyway. Maybe I should have said win instead. Alright. Maybe now would be a good idea to equip the stuff. There we go. Morrigan, here's your thing back. It looks stupid. But what can I do? Let's go. We're going to completely ignore these rooms for now. We're going to go straight to where the warden's kept, otherwise we're going to keep getting our asses kicked. And it will be a good idea to save, just in case I end up getting killed again. Pardon me. I don't belong anywhere, young sir.
Die, monk!
I am your destiny! Oh, this should be done. I am done with that one.
We have done well!
We have. Next room. Do-do-do-do. Gonna save the warden.
I shall do it. Very
Aha! There you are.
As you wish. Come quickly, Warden, though I doubt you are inclined to linger.
There you are. Follow me, the Arl is waiting for us.
Yes. Why am I kneeling? Whatever. So yeah, now we've got some kicking ass time, we can just do stuff. Your friends have broken you out of your cell. Well, should it be friend and girlfriend?
Right.
Anyone in here? Nope, okay then. Are you guys ready to kick some Loghain men ass? That doesn't sound right, but yes, we're gonna kick their ass. Anything down here? Nope, okay, straight up. So yeah, this was a very quick mission. But don't get me wrong, we're going to be coming back here at some point. I'm not going to spoil it, but you know. Backtracking. Let's see what's in here.
As you wish.
Long steel sword. It's a chalice. We've got enemies, take them out! I am the bane of your destruction!
Intruders!
Well, technically I was already here, but yes, I guess we are intruders. You know, we can just leave, but I want to loot everything. You know, as payback for keeping me in custody. I haven't done anything wrong. Get him! Why am I frozen? Firebolt.
Right.
Key to the front hall door. Hello? A barrel. And it has elf root in it. You are my favourite barrel. Even though I hardly use elf root. A quartz.
Right.
Deep mushroom. And now we can just leave, because I think that's everything here. Do. Don't mind us, we're just gonna walk straight out the front door. Stop doing that! Let's go kill the captain, who should be in here.
What do you... Wait, you don't belong in here? Guards!
Your guards are dead, Captain. It's just you, me, and a giant bear. It is a good day to die in this stone castle walls. Commander's helmet. And we already have the front hall key. Let's go kill some more. Whee! You will suffer the death of a 1,000 pigeons! Where am I going? Yay, fire arrows, which I do not use. I don't use any sort of special arrows because it doesn't really seem to matter much what you choose. So we're going to save again, just in case the game crashes for an unspecified reason.
As you wish.
Let's go to the market district first, because we've got some people to tell stuff to. Ow! I just punched my desk. Ugh. I wonder if Slim Coldry's back yet. So far, so good.
From the lowest slaves to the highest kings, those who bring ham without provocation.
Those stung with 100 arrows.
Yeah, that's
Those
nice. Quest completed. Missing in action. So that was the one where we had to find that guy. Is there any more? Not for the moment.
Jamaica does not breed sinners. Oh, would you stop correcting me?
Nope, still not back. Okay then. We need to head to the tavern because there's some nobles there that need to know what happened to the people they were looking for. In we go. Right. First up, you guys.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
Damn right. I would leave no man to suffer at EVIL Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the lands meet with all the support I can muster.
Great.
In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Nice. Okay, what else we got? Alright.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at?
Here.
May I help you?
I was asked to give you this.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
Imric asks you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He's in a dungeon of the Earl of Denerim estate. Yeah, he was.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi.
Huh.
An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Yeah, what's the item? It says it was a necklace. Was it Spirit Ward? It's not that good. You could have given me a better thing. I don't care if it's an heirloom.
Huh?
Huh? Who's Sophie? There's no Sophie here. Whatever, I'm leaving. You all suck. But thanks for your support. So off we go. Time to find Al Eamon. Do we have anything else to hand in? Let's just rescue the Queen. Places of power we can't do yet. These we can't do yet. And that's part of the main story. So off we go. Back to the Al Eamon. Click, clop, click, clop, click, clop, click, clop. We have much to discuss about the plans of the Loghain. We have killed his second in command, sort of, whatever Argument was. And we have escaped from apparently a top security facility.
It is an honor to meet you, my lord.
Yes. There's Shale. Hey, Shale. What do you got for me, Nigella?
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
Ooh, sounds kinky. You spoken to Queen Honora?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Bye. Okay, I guess that's that. Guess we're going in here then. Hey!
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed.
Right.
We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
It's good to see you alright, Honora, I guess.
I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the consequences. I am glad you did. Thank you. Now, however...
Wait, you're
we
glad
must
I
work
handed
together,
myself in?
And quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there no way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset. Which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
What about Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general.
Who
do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Okay, I guess. Walking away all proper like.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes.
She
I
sounds
cannot
like a
help
dick.
thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
It's better to keep your enemies close, so then you can keep a track on them. Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
But she's single right now?
Are you thinking you might
No.
stand a chance at courtship?
No.
It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death.
Not me.
She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe she should marry Alistair then.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Well, I am pretty good about persuasion. Why is it so important to put them on the throne anyway?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden.
All right.
That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
I see. Yeah, Alistair doesn't know anything.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
I know he'll be fine. I just said he didn't have any experience. It would just take him a lot longer than it would Honora.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Okay, I gotta go.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Okay then. Unrest in the alienage. Queen Honora has told you the unrest in the alienage. She suspects that Loghain and Howe have done something to greatly upset the elves. Investigate the alienage and see if you can find out what Loghain has been up to. Let's talk to Alistair first.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Questions?
Of course.
I can't ask you to thingy yet. I guess I have to talk to... Oh, Bororden!
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
I was hoping I could learn more about the Great
Well,
Ones.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Mordens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Have you ever been there?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you
Lad.
and me.
My
But they're
character's
shaped by the
38.
winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were the Wardens founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and
1,200.
no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Anders soldiers. Apparently they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were
Everything's
the
about
first ones to
Tevinter.
track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Recognized? Why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them.
Huh.
What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
That just reminds me of the Lord of the Rings thing. The riddles in the dark.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Okay. I need
Hello
to
again, friend.
Yes, we already said that.
It looks as though you're no worse for wear.
Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then. Tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat
well, we kind of
this
saw it in the deep
Archdemon,
roads.
we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
Tell me your vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern.
Okay.
I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
Okay. I could go now.
Good luck to you then. We will have to talk again when the lands meet is more settled.
Right. Okay. Let's go talk to Queen Honora, and then, I don't know how long this episode's been going, but I think we'll probably stop there. I'm trying to reduce the size of the episodes, because you don't know how long I was waiting for the last episode to upload. Because what was it? It was about an hour? It took probably double that to upload. Or probably triple. 4 or 5 hours it took to upload the last episode. So yeah.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak
But it's
with
weird,
me.
sometimes it will upload
I will
fast,
be
other
blunt.
times it will just take
I can
ages.
see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
What happens to Loghain if you're queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
I don't really think so. Make your case, why should I report you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
Why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently
He looks
dead
nothing like Kaelin!
Paul, my main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I'll speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Alright, now we can talk to Alistair. This is like a freaking... I'm a messenger for two lovers that don't want to let anyone know, but it's the exact opposite.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it.
What do you think about her?
They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say.
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage? As in be her husband?
Yeah! What else? Be her shoe?
Didn't you?
Yeah.
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this?
Ooh, a cunning one. It's the smart move, and I think you know that too. I didn't know you could get that. I'm gonna do that, see if it works.
Maybe you're right. I hate it when you're right.
Yep.
Go ahead then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Nah, you'll be fine. Marrying a woman you don't even know? Did that all the time in the medieval ages. Heck, people still do it now. Hey.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
He agreed.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened.
You're going to be sleeping with your brother-in-law.
If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Yeah, marry Alistair and you got my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father.
Yep.
That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this.
Yeah.
I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
It's alright. I always do that. I have no idea what it's supposed to be there for or why she hesitates in answering. But, whatever. I did it. I was just being nice. So yeah, I think we'll end here for the moment. I think it's been a long enough episode. I think it's been about 20 minutes. If not, sorry. If it has, yes. So yeah, we'll stop here and I'll probably pick up recording again and then do the rest of the stuff, which is going to the alienage and also going to that secret warden stash. So yeah, until then, I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.